Good afternoon, everybody, and thanks for clicking on 5 News Web News. It is Thursday, February 7th. I'm Brittany Hoke.
And I'm Matt Heckel, and here are some of the top stories we've been following here on 5 News today. A Morgantown man already in jail on a federal drug conviction is now facing murder charges.
That's right. 25-year-old Thomas Williams was charged yesterday in the 2011 murder of 23-year-old Quentin Bolden. Bolden was last seen alive in November of 2011, and his body was found 2 months later in Cheat Lake. Police say that Williams shot Bolden to death after an argument in an apartment the night Bolden went missing. 26-year-old Kevin Jackson was charged with accessory after the fact of first-degree murder for allegedly cleaning up blood after the murder and knowing where his body was but not telling police. Williams is in the North Central Regional Jail.
Well, a man is in the hospital after police say he stabbed his wife in downtown Clarksburg last night. He's actually in jail. A little after 7 o'clock, 25-year-old Brian Winder got into an argument with his wife on Pike Street when she supposedly tried to get in a cab to get away from him. Police say that's when Winder stabbed her in the right thigh with a kitchen knife. She was taken to UHC and is expected to be okay. Winder was found on Traders Alley about 10 minutes later. He also had to be taken to the hospital after cutting his own wrist. The Clarksburg Police Department is investigating. Meanwhile, a man's body was found in Morgantown yesterday. Now an investigation is underway to figure out how he died. According to the Morgantown Police Department's Facebook page, the victim is 43-year-old Barry Lee Price. We don't know if foul play was involved at this time, but around 12:30 yesterday afternoon, officers responded to a reported medical emergency near the Caperton Trail behind Stansbury Hall. When they got there, they found Price's body between the trail and the river. We won't know the cause of death until the medical examiner's office finishes their investigation. If you know anything about this, you're asked to call the Morgantown Police Department.
And an accident at a coal mine in Kanawha County yesterday killed one worker. Another worker was hurt. Federal officials say that a hydraulic jack exploded on a belt press at Midland Trail Energy's Blue Creek prep plant in Malden. Now, we don't know the names of those involved just yet. The plant has since been shut down, and federal investigators were on the way to the scene. Midland Trail is owned by Patriot Coal.
Well, some say it was just a matter of time, but now official word that the U.S. Postal Service will stop first-class mail delivery on Saturdays has come.
That's right. Now, the changes are expected to start in August, but with packages and priority, and express mail would still be delivered on Saturdays. Now, it's a move designed to help with the Postal Service's recent money problems, thanks to a switch to things like email. Now, in some areas, they've been forced to close offices just to stay afloat. Yesterday's announcement will put an end to a 150-year tradition. Officials with the Postal Service said that the move should save them about $2 billion a year. Some lawmakers, though, like Senator Joe Manchin, have expressed frustration with the decision, saying that it will hurt small business owners who rely on timely delivery. Now, we talked to some people yesterday who seem to be on board with the idea. One woman in Morgantown told us that she gets her prescriptions delivered to her house, and as long as that continues to happen, then she doesn't see a problem with the changes.
I think that's a good idea since insurance companies are encouraging their clients to have their medications mailed to them. So I really don't think it's going to be that much of an impact, and perhaps it'll help them get out of debt.
And again, what's going to be cut on Saturdays is the delivery of first-class mail. That means things like mailers, letters, and catalogs will stop. However, things like packages, mail-order medicines, priority, and express mail will still be delivered 6 days a week.
All right, before we move on, let's take a look at what our newsroom's working on for tonight. First up, this year is expected to be a big year when it comes to cyber attacks on your phone. We're going to tell you what you need to know.
Plus, a new program tracking pseudoephedrine, where and why the system has come out. And the weather is getting warmer out there. Finally, we're going to get a look at those temps with Chief Meteorologist Ken Meehan tonight on First at 5 and 5 News at 6.
We're liking the warmer temps.
Absolutely. Getting close to 50 is going to feel like summer out there.
Yes. Say goodbye to snow, and we don't miss it right around here. That's going to do it for us right now. Be sure to tune in tonight at First at 5 and 5 News at 6 for all the latest news and weather.
Have a great day, everybody.